How's it going, everybody? I'm Slav-in-a-tor-ski and welcome to the channel. Today we are going over a new Mossberg I picked up. I figured kind of with the way things seem like they're going politically and whatnot, lever actions are probably going to become more of a hot item. So I figured I'd pick one up. As they're trying to ban, high-capacity magazines. I'm doing air quotes right now. Here, I'll do it where you can see them. High-capacity magazines. Usually lever actions and some of the things left out. So I figured we'd go over the Mossberg that I picked up a couple weeks ago, actually. But first, before I really get into the video, I would love it if you guys subscribe if you enjoy this and you like seeing content like this. We are very close to our mark of making 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to beat the March deadline that I was thinking for it. So that is awesome. So if you go ahead and subscribe, that's going to be a big boost for the channel, as well as any likes, comments, things like that. If you want to see any other videos or any other things like that, also leave a comment. And if you know where I can find 30-30 ammo, please leave a comment, because I can't find that crap anywhere. Alright, so that should give it away. This is a 30-30, but like usual, we're going to go straight into the box and show you what you get with it. Just a cardboard box, nothing special. It comes wrapped in this plastic wrap. You get some other stuff there. Book. Some other papers. Throw those away. And you get a lock. Mossberg branded lock as well. Put that back. And that is it for as far as the extras that you get in the packaging. Let me go ahead and get rid of these plastic before it makes a bunch of noise. Alright, so as far as in here, you get Mossberg gives you a safety manual. Firearm safety depends on you, yada yada. Reminds you of the old cartoons, an NRA thing. More responsibility and safety. Mossberg's big on safety. You also get a little tool. Now here it has a threaded end on it. Put that down so I don't lose it. And inside you get the owner's manual. Mossberg has very simple owner manuals. Looks like it's just 8.5 by 11 paper that they folded in half, which is fine. It looks like it comes in black and red. You have diagrams showing everything. So on and so forth. There is a 2-year limited warranty on it. So it's kind of nice. Now let me put everything back, and we'll get into the next part of the video. Alright, so let's weigh this bad boy. Again, I won't be able to weigh it with ammunition in it because I haven't been able to find any yet. But here we go. Everything is safe. Let's see if we can balance this right so it doesn't wiggle too much. Alright, so we're looking at 5 pounds, 11.5 ounces for the rifle by itself unloaded. Okay, now normally I would do a disassembly, show you how to field strip this and clean it and whatnot. The only thing with lever action rifles, and I don't know if it's across the board or if it's just with this one, but what I've noticed with this one is that if you disassemble this in any way, it voids the warranty. So keep that in mind if you do purchase this firearm. Disassembling it will void the warranty. That being said, cleaning it should not be too difficult. So really all you need to do is just open the lever. You can get inside, clean in here, drop some oil on the sides here, clean up on the sides, drop some oil. You do have access to everything inside of here, so you can run a rag in there, clean everything up. You can run a bore snake through the front, clean that out as well. You have access to the bolt face here. You can clean that off. Drop some oil and wipe off on the sides here. A little oil on the sides, clean off there. And that should be all you really need to do. You shouldn't have to disassemble this too much unless it's just really, really gritty or maybe you dropped it in some mud. But again, everywhere I've seen is if you disassemble this, it does void the warranty, and I do kind of want to keep my warranty on all my firearms just in case. Alright, so we got everything cleaned off. Now we're just on the important part. Let's take a look at the firearm. I absolutely love the buttstock coloring on this. Let me get this to where it focuses a little better. Sorry about that quick zoom. You have a nice squishy butt pad. That should help with the 30-30 recoil quite a bit. Now I believe this is not wood. Feels like it's laminate, but it is beautiful. You have a nice grainy texture here. Looks like little, not really pyramids, but sort of. I like the little design, very classic looking. You have the stainless steel finish. Then you come up here into the front where you have the engraving. It's very light, it's not too much engraving, very tasteful. Let me move around the camera. Beautiful firearm, and it does have this Mossberg piece. I put that on here so when I put it on that little rung it doesn't scratch the firearm. I'll leave it for now so I don't lose it. Let's get into the sights. Awesome high-vis fiber optic. Look at those. You can see just how easy that'll be. It's hard to picture up because I'm running out of room here. But you see how high-vis those are? It is hard to miss those sights. They are beautiful. Now, like most single actions, it's not ambidextrous. Everything works on one side. You have manual safety right here. Safe. Ready to go. You have the hammer. You can pull it down right there. You can let it go by pulling the trigger. And then you have the lever action itself. This is a side gate. I believe it holds 5 or 6 rounds. I think 6 rounds of 30-30. Then you have, of course, if I'm wrong on the round count, let me know. I haven't tested it yet because I can't find ammunition for this thing. The lever itself is very smooth. Now you see how that works. The bolt here comes out the back. I'll show you real slow. You'll see how the feeding gate here will push the round up out of the bottom tube, much like a shotgun. See the orange in there? Pops it up here. When you put the lever back down, bolt pushes the round in after it ejected the last round. You have your ejector here, which pops out the old bolt. Let's go ahead and get into the trigger. You can see this is technically single action. There's no double action. You do have to hit the lever every time you shoot this. So, see, it's very light, very spongy. So you get to here, instant boom. Once you hit that, there's nothing to it. And you see holding the trigger down doesn't do anything like that. You have to hit the lever every time. So one more time. Spongy, right when you hit a wall, and that's it. Nice trigger. Very happy with this firearm. And look on the side here, you'll see the loading gate. It is pretty firm. So now as far as I know, the more you look, because this is my first lever action firearm. I've never owned one before. I'm really excited to actually shoot this. If I can find ammo. I purchased it without realizing how hard 30-30 is to find. And I am filming this in January, right at the end of January, so just so you know. But that lever, or that side load gate, nice and secure. It does loosen up as you shoot it more. You'll see the sights are kind of dovetailed in here, screwed in on top. Let me get that so you can see it better. Screwed in on top, right here. You see how the fiber optic goes all the way around, and you can switch out the sights pretty easily if you want. Same on the front sight. Dovetailed right in. Very nice, durable feeling sights too. And you see you do have on top here little itty bitty screws in these holes to where if you want to mount a scope to it, it's already pre-drilled for you. So you can put a pick rail right on top there if you wanted, or, well, I should say 2 little pick rails. You don't want one long one, because if you have one long pick rail, it's going to get in the way of ejection of the rounds. So you probably want 2 little pick rails, a little bit raised of a scope on top to give it space for that round to eject. But all in all, this is an absolutely beautiful firearm. Come around the other side. You do have the sling swivel mounts here. Well, I shouldn't say swivel, these are just sling mounts. It's screwed right into the buttstock, and there's one more on the front here. Let's take a look at the other side. I realized I didn't let everybody see the other side up close. Absolutely beautiful firearm. And the engraving's not too harsh, it's not too overdoing it. You have your little proof mark on top. Go around the camera. It's one of the few firearms I have to move myself. That's just a sticker on there, you can peel it off, but I left it on for now. Beautiful, beautiful firearm. I absolutely love this thing. It is a great addition, I feel, to the collection. And I am very happy I picked it up. But the only thing I'm not happy about, because I absolutely love this, oop, as I beat it up. The only thing I do not like is that I cannot find 30-30 ammo anymore. And I do have the mindset of, if you have a firearm you can't find ammunition for, you can see one of my other guns waiting for a review over here. But if you have a firearm that you don't have ammo for, what's the point of having the firearm? It's like having a kid and you can't feed it. Why should you have a kid if you can't feed it? I know that's kind of dark. Anyways, getting out of Soviet Russia type stuff. Beautiful firearm, and I love it. I want to hear people's opinions on this. I don't know that much about lever-action firearms. Like I said, this is my first one. I've done everything backwards. My first rifle I ever purchased was an AK. It was an old Wasser. I never rolled a bolt action or anything like that ahead of time, even though I lived in the woods. So I kind of did things backwards. Although the first long rifle I ever shot was actually a shotgun. So that should give you an idea. Kind of a weird upbringing. But I'm very interested in this. If anyone has any tips on these, let me know down in the comment sections, because anyone else that would be looking for information on this, any comments help. And if it's a really good, helpful comment, I'm going to pin it to the top so everyone else can see it as well. I love learning, because I learn just as much in these videos as everyone else does. I have people leaving lots of comments that I didn't realize that, so I'll pin that comment right to the top so everyone else can read it first. Just cool stuff, because I learn just as much as you guys from these videos. But also, I know I've said it before a couple times, I'm going to say it again. Where can I find ammo for this? Has anyone found a site where I don't have to give my firstborn in order to own ammunition for this? It would be nice, or at least just find it available somewhere. If I could just get a box or two, that would have tied me over for a while. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Just a quick little unboxing, review, and presentation. Didn't want this to drag on too long. I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted to present it. If I can find ammunition for it and it doesn't break the bank, I'll try to do some shooting footage with it. I probably won't shoot too much ammo because I know it's over $1 a round right now. It's insane. I think these are almost $2.50 a round for what I could find online on Gunbroker, and that's insane. But yeah, any tips anyone can give me would be awesome. Any information you want to share about it, any personal experiences with it, let me know down in the comments section. Would love to get the word out about this great firearm. I purchased it from Shooter's World down in Tampa. They gave me a pretty good deal on it. Post-COVID pricing, that is. But that's all I have for today. I hope everyone out there has a great one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming out. I'm trying to get some stuff out really good for you guys, and I hope you like it. But we'll talk to you in the next one. Stay safe, and we'll see you then. Later, guys.